All right, I'm here with Mike Alvarez, longtime, actually, friend, mentor, man, family man, everything. So, just want to get started with you and tell us a little bit about you, Mike.
Yeah, you know what? I've been in Central Oregon for 32 years. Worked at an RV dealership. 7 years ago, me and some guys got together and got the dealership. And you know, I've struggled up and down with working out, nutrition, all this different stuff. And one day, my wife had been working out with Jimmy probably for about a year, and I started these results that were amazing. She kept going, "You need to go, you need to go, you need to go." I said, I don't know, man, martial arts, I don't know, and she finally talked me into going down there. And I don't think I've ever had so much fun learning how to work out. And Jimmy's techniques, I mean, you don't even have to have weights. This guy can make you so sore. I know these people, Steve and Paula, which we've trained with different people. Jimmy, but he's amazing. And he took Paula, who was a bodybuilder, and what was the other guy's name? That it wasn't Steve, but he was one of the partners of them. And anyway, James.
Yeah,
and then
James,
you gave him a workout, and there was no weights involved.
yeah.
And I mean, James goes, "Okay, bring it on," because the guy was strong, and you tore him up, didn't you?
Strong,
He,
yep.
he tore him up. And Steve or Paula to this day, she goes, it was hilarious. She goes, "That guy kicked our butt," and we didn't even have any weights involved.
Any weights, just your body weight.
Yeah,
it's a whole hidden gym right there.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, and that was a fun experience because you can see the creativity of what a person's done, as opposed to just, you don't need a big fancy equipment. I mean, your gym is right here with you at all times,
Right.
wherever you're at. So your wife started, you started, and then your boys started with us, right?
Yeah. My boys, especially Austin, my middle boy, he was into wrestling. He wrestled all through high school and went to state. And I know your boy wrestled too. And you asked Austin to come down one for workout with your son, and did that. And then he started working out, and he loved it, and then COVID hit us all, changed our lives forever, so anyway, and here we are.
And speaking of that, unfortunately I had to close the gym, but I had to pivot and utilize technology, Zoom,
Right.
Got my own app, and you're training with the app. And I'm so fortunate that I get to see Mike in person more than people that aren't with me or that relocated to another state, but they're still training with me through the app.
Yeah.
How's the app working out for you?
Well, you designed the workouts for me, which are really good. But then if I want to customize them, because let's say I'm having a bad day and I don't want to work out as hard, but I want to do something, I can cut it back. I can make it bigger, make it harder. If I want to stretch, I can stretch. Basically, there's everything there. It shows you how to do it. So it's very easy. And for me, I started this venture 96 days ago, and in 96 days I've lost 35 pounds.
Wow.
I was over a 38-inch waist. I'm down to 32, and having a hard time keeping the girls off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that anyway. But no, it's amazing. And I quit drinking, and I just started following the menu that I got taught a while back, and it's amazing. You can eat healthy, and it's amazing how it just falls off, and it's working. And I feel probably the best I ever have. I'm 59 years old. I'm going to be 60 in 6 months. I'm going to have the best 60th birthday of my life.
And he's doing it. He's doing the work. I can't do it for him. Can lead a horse. What is the saying you said?
Horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. And for me, Jimmy, this is probably, I've taken the stuff that you've showed me and stuff that I've learned over the last 10 years of working down and yo-yo up and down. And it's been the easiest transformation for me, because when you figure out what really works, not everything works for you. You're going to teach a lot of stuff, but stuff works better than others. And I figured that out, and I started doing it. I go, oh, well, this works. Hey, this is working. And then you can customize it. But what's nice is you can change it every day, and it can be different. It doesn't get boring. It's not the same routine. It's just, it's great. And if you're dedicated and you have self-discipline, which most of us don't, and I don't, but all of a sudden when I started seeing results and I started hearing things from other people, what's gotten into your life. And you know what, it's motivating.
And what was the pivoting point? Like, what made that happen? Like,
You know, when my wife passed on January 1st, I know that her go-to, the best she ever felt, was exercise, working out with you. She adored you. It was just time. I am following the best time of her life is where I put myself. And one of them was you in her life. And you made a huge difference for her. She struggled with certain things in her life. But you know what? She talked to you, you helped her with it. She got past a lot of that stuff. And I was struggling with it after that. I was coming home, I was drinking, I was numbing myself, I wasn't feeling good. My blood pressure, everything. I said, I want to get off the meds. I want to feel better. I want to mentally just be a better person, kinder, nicer, and just enjoy this fourth quarter. I mean, we don't know. I live one day at a time in the moment, and I have a plan, but I'm enjoying today.
do you mind if we show some pictures of you and her?
Yeah, go ahead.
So this was something that we had out here. This was Mike and Athena. Oops. Right over in here. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that close, but here's the map. No cheeks in there. And then this is Athena after training. Like, hard work equals results, guys. And the stories that I had with her it was so personal, but yet being able to be vulnerable and listen and have compassion towards a person, an individual, of what they're going through is part of training. You're not always going to be 100% when you're out and about, and it's about adapting and serving you at your situation and still doing it. Something is better than nothing, even if it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes a workout. Even if it's not a workout, you might need to go for a walk. And we're fortunate that I'm here at Mike's house. He's overlooking the airport behind us, and it's actually quiet. And I just appreciate everything and the opportunity, and that our paths have crossed thanks to your wife. Because if it wasn't for Athena, I wouldn't be here, wouldn't have met him, got a personal relationship with him, and a true friend. And a friend to the end.
Yep. Jimmy's done a lot for me in my life. I called him on the day that I decided, hey, I need to make a life change, and I did it. And I said, Jimmy, I need your help. And you know what? I can call him at any time. He gives me words of wisdom. The man is phenomenal, not only in just getting you in shape, but mentally. The positive attitude that he keeps, it's incredible. But if you're self-disciplined and you like to work out and you don't want to go to a gym, be around all these people, this is the only way to go. It's worth every penny. But it's not just the workouts, it's also what you put in your mouth, what you're eating. And then when you get the clarity and the mental part of it too, there's nothing better. And I would say the ultimate high that you would get from drinking or partying or whatever, but a normal ultimate high, and the man upstairs. I'll tell you what, that guy, he leads you. And not to get off on all that, but you know what? It's pretty awesome.
If anybody was out there in a similar situation, like just struggling, what would be your words of wisdom to them to help them out in regards to
I think that you really got to look in the mirror and look at what you're doing and just say to yourself, hey, you know what? I want to make a change. And then stick small goals. There's days, I work out, but there's also days when I don't feel like working out. And when I don't, I do something, whether, like Jimmy said, if it's for a walk or just maybe a couple push-ups or maybe a few squats, maybe doing some stretching or rolling out. It's doing something in your body. Your body feeds off of that, and it's huge. Every time, look at labels. Every time you put something in your mouth, just think about it. Hey, a lot of people don't realize, hey, it says a protein drink, 20 grams, but you don't realize it has 59 grams of sugar in it. On top of that, that's 59 packages of sugar. You start looking at those small things, it's amazing the results results that you get. And I think a lot of people already know that. But
Yes.
when you're starting out, you know, it's those little things that make a big difference.
Right. Right on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Yeah. You know what? We will continue. I know you
Yes.
guys can do it. Just hang in there. Jimmy's awesome. And you know what? I'm here too if you ever need to talk to me.
Right. Thank you.